Chapter 3. Cell Referencing and Charts in MS Excel. Central idea. Cell referencing. Define relative, absolute, and mixed referencing. Types of chart. Create chart. Modifying the chart settings. Introduction. In the previous class, you have already learned how to write simple formula and create spreadsheet and how spreadsheets work. Let's learn about some more tools in MS Excel. Opening an existing workbook. Steps of opening an existing workbook are: Step 1. Go to Backstage by clicking File tab. Step 2. Click Open. You will find the recent Excel workbooks. Step 3. Double-click on the file that you want to work on. When you open a workbook, you will see the worksheets. If there's more than one worksheet in a workbook, all worksheets will be marked by sheet tabs. At the bottom of the worksheet area, cell referencing. A cell reference refers to a cell or a range of cells on a worksheet. Each cell reference contains one or more letters followed by a number. The letters identify the column and the number represents the row. Examples of cell references are given below. First column, 6th row, A6. 10th column, 22 row, J22. 52 column, 343 row, AZ343. 10,000 column, 2,000th row, NTP 2000. Cell references are helpful in two ways. 1. Provide an easy way to locate a specific value within a spreadsheet. 2. They are used in creating formulas. There are three types of cell referencing in MS Excel 2013. 1. Relative reference. 2. Absolute reference. 3. Mixed reference. Relative reference. The default cell reference in Excel is relative reference. To create and copy a formula using relative references, do the following steps. Step 1. Select the cell that will contain the formula. For example, select cell D2. Type equal B2 into C2 and press Enter key. Step 2. Locate the fill handle at the bottom right corner of the desired cell. Click, hold and drag the fill handle over the cells you want to fill. Step 3. The formula will be calculated and the result will be displayed in the cell. Step 4. Release the mouse and click outside the selected cell range. The formula will be copied to the selected cells with relative references, and the values will be calculated in each cell. Absolute reference. Absolute references do not change when copied or filled. You can use an absolute reference to keep a row and or column constant. An absolute reference is referred in a formula by the using a $sign. To create and copy a formula using absolute references, do the following steps. Step 1. Select the cell that will contain the formula. For example, select cell D2. Step 2. Enter the formula to calculate. Type equal $B$2 multiplied by 10 and press Enter key. Click, hold and drag the fill handle over the cells you want to fill. The formula will be copied to the selected cells with absolute references and the values will be displayed in each cell. Mixed reference. Mixed cell references are the combination of relative and absolute references. Mixed cell references also uses the dollar sign. For example, a mixed cell reference would be $A4. This means that the column letter A is fixed, while the row number is allowed to be copied from cell to cell. Using cell references with multiple worksheets, MS Excel allows you to refer to any cell on any worksheet. It provides the facility to use the cell reference of one worksheet to another. To do this, you will need to begin the cell reference with the worksheet name followed by an exclamation sign. For example, if you want to reference cell A1 on sheet 8, its cell reference would be sheet 8 A1. Let us learn with the help of an example. Select an empty cell in sheet 9. Type equal sheet 8 D7 and press Enter key. Result will appear in the desired cell. Charts. A chart is a graphical representation of data. Excel makes it quick and easy to add them to your spreadsheets in order to give a pictorial presentation of the data. MS Excel provides different types of charts. You can choose the one that represents the data most efficiently. Different types of charts are 1. Column charts. It uses the vertical bars to represent the data. 2. Line charts. These charts are ideal for showing trends. The data points are connected with lines, making it easy to see whether values are increasing or decreasing over time. 3. Pie charts. These charts make it easy to compare proportions. Each value is shown as a slice of the pie, so it's easy to see which values make up the percentage of a whole. 4. Bar charts. These charts work just like column charts, but they use horizontal bars instead of the vertical bars. 5. Area charts. These charts are similar to line charts, except that the areas under the lines are filled. 6. Surface charts. These charts allow you to display data across a 3D landscape. They work best with large data sets, allowing you to see a variety of information at the same time. Let's learn how to create the chart. To insert a chart, do following steps. Step 1. Select the data cells on which you want to make a chart, including the column titles and row labels. These cells will be the source data for the chart. For example, insert the following data. See the image given below and select cells from B3 to H4. Step 2. From the Insert tab, click a chart type from Charts group. For example, click on Line Chart. A drop-down list appears which shows various options in thumbnail form. Step 3. Choose the chart type from the drop-down list. For example, in the picture given above, click on the first type of line chart. Step 4. The selected chart will be inserted in the worksheet. The line chart appears in the work area. Chart tool. Once a chart is selected, a set of chart tools containing 2 tabs, Design and Format, will appear on the ribbon. These are only visible when the chart is selected. These 2 tabs can be used to modify the chart. Modifying the chart setting. When the chart is active, you will see these icons in the upper right side of the chart. You can easily change the look of your chart by selecting or deselecting any element from the Chart Elements window. Chart Element. Chart Element will allow you to add, change or remove chart elements such as chart title, legends and data labels. Chart style. Chart style will allow you to modify a style and color scheme of the chart. Chart filter. It allows to show or hide data in the chart. A chart is composed of various elements, any of which can be modified to your own requirements. These include the chart and plot area, the legend, the data series, including data values and labels, the chart title, the axis and axis titles, the grid lines. To view where these elements are, click on the chart and then the Chart Elements button. The green plus, a list of the chart elements, appears. These options are also available on Chart Tools Design tab under Add Chart Element icon on the ribbon. Chart Element. Some chart element will have more options. This option will allow you for formatting of the box that the element is in as well as the text in the element. The options that are available on the More options depends on which element you have selected. This is a good way to change the look of the chart elements. Chart style. Chart style will show you a few options of pre-built styles within MS Excel. You are able to click on any of the options to see a live change of your chart. If you change the styles, you can always go back into the filter option to change your chart back or to a new look. The color option will allow you to change the colors of the chart. You are able to preview how they will look on the chart by clicking on the color options. Note, style and color are both separate, but can be used in conjunction with each other or on their own.